You're 25, stuck at a desk that feels like a prison cell. Every Monday morning, your heart sinks. You dream of freedom, but fear of what's next keeps you chained. What if quitting isn't the answer? Yet, what if there's one critical step you're missing? I was there. At 25, I walked out of my cubicle bathroom crying, convinced my soul was dying under fluorescent lights. I've been told, just suck it up, pay your dues. But years later, I realized I'd nearly thrown away my career and my sanity for no good reason. Before you hand in that resignation, hear me out. Most of us chase titles and paychecks, thinking they'll fill our emptiness. But here's the truth. A title means nothing if your work doesn't align with your values. I once believed marketing manager would make me happy until I spent months pushing campaigns that clashed with my principles. Result? I dreaded every email, every meeting, every campaign launch. Action. Grab a notebook. List your top 3 values: creativity, autonomy, impact. Rate your current job 1 to 10 against each. You'll expose where your heart and your work are at war and what must change. What if your next role could honor your deepest values? Let's find out. Burnout isn't a badge of honor. It's your brain screaming for help. I clocked 60-hour weeks at 25, thinking hustle meant success. Instead, I got yawns at lunch, headaches on the train, and zero passion. Science says chronic stress rewires your brain for anxiety, not creativity. Schedule a no-email hour every afternoon. Close your inbox, stretch, breathe. Watch how a single hour of calm interrupts your burnout spiral and reignites your spark. But reducing stress isn't enough if you're still spinning your wheels. Next, you feel stuck because you think you're not skilled enough for what you really want. I spent a year learning instead of doing online courses, ebooks, webinars, yet nothing changed. Reality check. Mastery comes from application, not just absorption. Pick one high-impact skill, public speaking, coding, design, and commit to 30 minutes of practice daily. No distractions, no excuses. Your confidence will skyrocket when you see real progress, not just certificates. Now that you're actually growing, let's talk about the cost of standing still. Every hour you spend hating your job is an hour you'll never get back. At 25, time is your most precious asset. Once it's gone, you can't manufacture or calculate your career currency. What skills or network connections you lose by staying in a dead-end role for another 6 months. Write down 3 opportunities you could chase instead: side projects, mentorships, passion ventures. Seeing the math on paper will shock you into action. But knowing your costs is only half the battle. You need allies. Your next job is rarely in a job board. It's in a conversation. I thought networking was sleazy until I tested it. 1 coffee chat per week. Within 2 months, I had 3 job leads, a mentor, and a community that cheer me on. Reach out to 5 people this week. Alumni, former colleagues, people doing what you want. Ask one genuine question. How did you get here? You'll uncover hidden paths you'd never see alone. With clarity, skills, and connections in place, it's time to secure your fallback. Fear of no paycheck keeps millions trapped. I panicked at 25, convinced I needed 6 months savings to even think about quitting. Reality, you don't need a perfect safety net, just enough to buy you breathing room. Build a 3-month fund. Track your monthly expenses. Cut 1 recurring subscription. Automate a small transfer each payday. You'd be amazed how fast it grows when you treat it like a non-negotiable bill. Now, you're prepared, but how do you actually make the leap? All the planning in the world means nothing without execution. When I finally quit, I didn't just walk away. I launched a 90-day transition plan. Week 1, finalize skill, portfolio, and resume. Weeks 2 to 4, exclusive networking sprint. Month 2, soft launch a side hustle or freelance gigs. Month 3, countdown to last day, celebrate wins, tie up loose ends. Action. Create your own 90-day map with weekly milestones and accountability check-ins. You'll trade chaos for confidence and fear for forward motion. Your destiny is waiting. Will you step into it? Quitting your job at 25 can be brave or reckless. The difference is preparation. You now have 7 proven chapters to transform hate into hope. Values, alignment, burnout, break skill, inaction, opportunity, math network, power, safety, net execution plan. Pick one chapter today. Take the first tiny step. If this resonated, subscribe for more stories and strategies designed for ambitious 20-somethings. Drop a comment. Which chapter will you tackle first? And if you're ready to go deeper, join our membership for live Q&As, personalized feedback, and a community that's got your back.